Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I am here. I'm back. Oh boy. I'm back, I'm alive, and I'm ready to keep going for a little bit longer. Oh man. Playing some Blue Archive today. We're doing some relationship quests. Got a couple of those to take care of. I don't know how many we're gonna get through today, but should get through a couple. A few. We have a ton of fun ones to do. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We also got our dailies. Got a joint firing drill, which I've been ignoring, and I don't know, probably will continue to ignore. I don't think I'm missing out on too many materials. I probably am, but it is what it is. I think it's an easy one. Maybe I'll just do the easy versions. I think it is a scarecrow healing one, and to just throw damage, so. But yeah, should be fun. I've got some tea, some breakfast in Paris, but I just poured it, so it's a little bit warm. So I'll let that cool off a little bit here. But yeah. I don't know, I don't really have too much to say today. Finally done with Monday streams for a little bit. And so we're gonna be using that time to work on my hiatus stream. So we'll have some news about that soon. I commissioned something for it, and it's done a lot sooner than I thought. So I really need to get to work on this. Maybe next week. I'm really gonna hunker down, or Sunday or something like that. Maybe I can get it done the next 2 weeks here. Still got to do a few things, so it shouldn't be too bad, but it'll probably be a little short stream. That was super loud. Hello, Neon. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see ya. We are going to be playing some Blue Archive. In fact, we're actually going to be doing Koyuki Pajama. We're doing her story today, so we'll get a little bit of Nihaha. We'll be hanging out with her today. I'm pretty excited. She is a silly... Why is this sound effect so loud? Oh, is it because probably because my headset's super loud. That's probably why. I don't remember it being that loud. Why is it so loud? Did I not turn my sound effects down again? Maybe, I don't know. That was so loud. Whatever, we'll keep it though. We'll keep it. I won't make it any louder though. I wonder why. I should add a sound effects volume slider. Should probably do that. But how are you doing, Neon? I think I've talked about this before. I've been going through and watching every Spider-Man movie. So I can go watch Brand New Day. Not that I need to, but like, I don't know. I wanted to watch all of them. I haven't seen all of them before, so I just finished. Well, last night I watched Homecoming, which was actually really fun. But before that, over the weekend, I finally, 8 years after it came out, I finally watched both of the Spider-Verse movies. It only took me 8 years to watch them. And they were very good. They were very good. The second one was probably one of my favorite movies of like the past decade, maybe. I don't know, that might be too much. That might be too high praise, but I really like the second one. It was so good. So yeah, I'm a big fan of it. And it makes me sad. It makes me sad that we don't know if we're gonna get a third one. I mean, we probably will, but like, man. Man, I hope they get it. I hope they figure out how to pay and not overwork their animators and do that. I hope they figure that out. Because I really want to see a third one. But I also don't want it to be at the expense of thousands of animators. So, we'll see if they can get it to happen, but man, it would suck if it ends there. We don't need another Andrew Garfield on our hands. He deserved his third movie. Oh man. But I enjoyed that. I knew it was going to be good. I really did. But it still blew me away. But I will say, I think the second one, I think most people agree that the second one's better than the first, but that's something I noticed. It was the first, they're directed by Lord and Miller, which have done a bunch of movies before. They did Lego Movie, they did 21 Jump Street. I think, did they do How to Train Your Dragon? Oh, I don't think they did. I know, oh, no, they did Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That was like their first animated one. They're really, really good. I really like their, but they tell their stories really quickly. Like, they're really good stories, but if there's like a scene or a second, if there is any moment that they could remove from the movie, they will remove that they will remove that. And so their movies are incredibly fast paced, which for an action comedy is totally fine and what you should go for. But the problem is it hurts emotional beats, in my opinion. So they try to have some emotional moments, but they feel like they come out of nowhere because the rest of the movie is just so fast paced, you know? So it's just like, oh, this is the part of the movie where they have to have their emotional slow beat. However, I felt that way for the first movie. It was still a fantastic movie, but like I didn't feel too much emotional weight because it was just like, okay, this is the emotional part of the movie. I'm supposed to feel emotion here. But I think they finally figured it out with the second movie. That was the first Lord and Miller movie that I watched where I was like caught up in the emotion. I think they finally figured out a perfect balance of like great pacing and giving like giving time to breathe, giving scenes the time they needed to breathe. It was really, really good. And I really hope that they take that into their other movies. But it did cost them because it made the movie almost like a half hour longer. Which is fine. 2.5 hours, it's a long movie. It's a long movie. But I liked it. And it was worth it. Absolutely. If their movies just get a half hour longer, I would absolutely take it because it was so good. Yo, we got the full week. 7 consecutive streams. Let's go, Neon. Let's go. It's really funny because my mom likes animated movies because live action is just especially for like stuff like that, like action movies, it's just a little, it's very intense. So I was telling her about how I'm watching all those Spider-Man movies, you know, and she's like, "Oh, hey, is there an animated one?" I'm like, "Well, there is." And so we watched both of them together, like me and my parents. We watched both Spider-Man movies, the animated ones, and that was a lot. There was a lot going on for my mom to take in, because if they're like, especially a Lord Miller movie, they're fast paced. Even for me, there was a lot to just take in at once. But it was nice, Neon, because of all the stuff you've taught me about Spider-Man. It helped me understand it, and then also explain stuff to my mom too, where I was like, well, this Spider-Man is from this era. And I had to like explain to her the concept of like the different Spider-Man universes and like how, you know, what happens to all of them and all this other stuff. And I was like, ugh, if Neon wasn't here, well, my parents would have been fully in the dark because I would have had no idea how to explain what was happening on screen. But it was fun. I really liked it. And I can't wait for part 3, which will be releasing in 20 years, probably. I don't know. Someone said 2028, but I'm like, I don't know. It's going to take them a while. Especially if they do what they did the last time. You know, they're going to struggle to find animation houses who want to work with them, which just sucks. Really does. So, yeah. But it means I only have a couple left. I just watched Homecoming last night. So I have 2 more to watch. Gotta watch Far From Home and No Way Home. And then I can go watch Brand New Day. Not that I needed to. I just, like I said, I just wanted to watch them all. So I did. And they're good. I like them. But yeah, we got our dailies to do here in Blue Archive. And then I think we'll just switch on to some relationship quests. So let's do that. Okay. All right. We got an Ibuki as usual, but today is Kazusa's birthday, so we're actually going to switch to Kazusa and see what she has to say. Now, I don't know what she says, but I haven't heard it in Japanese. Because I do my dailies on my lunch break at work, and I use the Korean VAs, because I think the Korean VAs deserve more recognition. But we're going to hear what they have to say. What does Kazusa have to say? Man, this animation's so goofy. I love it. Apparently, this is Kazusa with no makeup on, so... You know, no makeup. Definitely a huge difference. Oh my gosh, I was watching I'm watching an anime, and there's like a scene where she puts on makeup, because apparently she never does makeup. And all they did was give her like... She put on a full face of makeup, but all they did with the animation was just give her purple lips or pink lips, you know, like lipstick. They did nothing else to her face, but they were like, oh my gosh, you put on makeup. I'm like, she looks the same. They did nothing. Like, didn't even try. It's like, I mean, it's like the classic anime thing where it's like, they always technically have a full face of makeup. Because like, that's just how you know, that's just how anime characters look. They just look perfect. So it's really hard to make a character look like they have makeup on when they already look like they have makeup on. Especially when the character is like super moe, like. But it was still funny. It was very cool. Anyway, let's see what Kazusa has to say. Oh yeah, my birthday. Thanks, Sensei. Glad you remembered. Is that it? That's nice. Arigato, Sensei. Cute. Alright, we still have one more though. Her band. I really like her band. She gets to feed us some rocky road, I guess? I don't know. It looks like ice cream. Ah, open wide, everybody. Open wide. Kazusa has some ice cream for us. Oh my gosh, she blushes like crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't know why she blushes. Kazusa clearly hasn't watched the Blue Archive shorts of her. She would never blush. Maybe she would. Maybe she's angry? I don't know what's going on at this point. Today's my birthday. Oh, Sensei, could you sing that for me? I can't really think of a funny joke that wouldn't be, you know, the generic one, but just imagine I said something funny here. But yeah, I think we'll keep it on Band Kazusa. I like Band Kazusa. She's cute. I just can't get over how much blush. Like her face, her full face goes red. That's so funny. I didn't need to go that hard on the blush. I really didn't. Cute. Oh wait, her spoon says Kazusa. That's actually kind of cool. Why does she have a personal spoon? That's funny. I wonder if these signify the group. Oh, they do. So this, yeah, this armband is Natsu, this one is Airi, and this one's Yoshimi. That's actually really cute. I don't know if that, is that intentional? It is. Yeah, it is intentional. Wait, do the other band girls have that? Or is it just Kazusa? That's really cool. I never noticed that on her arm. She has a Natsu, Yoshimi, and Airi. Well, like those are their main colors, like associated with them. Kind of makes sense that, I guess Kazusa's would be black, because she's kind of, you know, associated with black. Because like Natsu's already pink, so it makes sense to have her be associated with black. I'm kind of interested. Does, first of all, what other band characters do I have and don't I have? I know I don't have Yoshimi. Oh, but she's limited, so I can't see her anyway. I do have Airi. And I think I have Natsu Band. Yes, I do, because I did Natsu Band. I don't know. That might just be a cuff. I guess that's just a cuff. Alright, and let's check Airi Band. She should be... I think I use her every now and then, so she might be leveled up. Where is she? Airi? Where is he? Airi! Oh, Airi, where are you? Where are you, my sweet? Not that Airi. Airi Band. Bro, what? Do I not have her leveled up? I love not being able to read. Is she still level 38 or 35? I know I have her leveled up. I hate that I just can't find characters. Can't I search? Alright, I'm just searching from now on. Anyway. Yeah, you can't see either. But I don't even think with her live 2D you can see. Oh, actually, you probably could. But they probably wouldn't have told the artist. Boop. I'm actually kind of curious now. I want to see. I think it would kind of make sense if it was only Airi. Alright, let's see here. No. Well, I guess it technically could be under this. I highly doubt it, though. I think it's just the Kazusa thing, which is genuinely really cool. Hello, ebook. Looking for Kazusa, though. That's so cool. I like that nice little touch. I like the little touch. It would be cool if she had one for Reisa, but yeah, not really how that works. I'm just going to claim this. I'm not going to redo these right now. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. Alright, we're still grinding Gehenna mats. I should probably be trying to grind SRT. I don't actually know what SRT uses. Oh, they use Valkyrie mats. So I am grinding Valkyrie too. Okay. Because we do have the Fox Squad coming in a couple of weeks here. A little under 2 weeks. And then we'll have a Fox Squad. Which I don't know. I might be on hiatus by then. So I don't know. I still haven't decided if I'm going to actually be streaming them. I mean, recording my playthroughs of them. I probably won't. Because if I do that, that's going to defeat the purpose of taking a hiatus. I will do some others, like maybe some relationship quests I want to record and, you know, do. I have a bunch of relationship quests that I've already recorded saved here. I just haven't uploaded them because usually I post a short to coincide along them, but I don't know if I want to do that. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work to find like a bit that's entertaining. And then, you know, you have to spend like an hour or two making that. I mean, I guess I could just clip them, but I don't know. I like to put more effort in than just clipping. So everyone just says like, oh, just like clip your favorite bits and make that into a short. But I'm like, yeah, but nobody, like very few stream highlight clips actually work like that and are like entertaining. It has to be a very specific kind of bit or like joke or thing to just rip a clip raw and post it on Twitch vertically or on, you know, YouTube or whatever. That's why I always like, you know, I like to cut it and move it around. It allows for a lot more stuff. It's like, I don't know. Otherwise, I feel like it's just not worth it to put all that work in, you know? And then if I just post like a straight clip, I just feel like I'm doing it because I have to, you know? So, I don't know. Cuteness is justice. Boop, 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 and boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't invite anyone because I already invited someone today. Okay. Oh, but we have Ibuki. Hello. Guess I'll grab some of these. I don't think I really need them. I was really excited for the new mini story, because we're getting a new mini story for one of the Valkyrie girls. Or yes, is it Valkyrie? I think she's Valkyrie. But it's not out yet, which also made me find out that they actually put to be updated. I've never seen them. Granted, I've only ever found them after they're up. I've never seen them like tease it, I guess. Obviously in their patch notes, they let you know it's coming up. But I've never seen them actually like I've never seen them like say like to be updated. So I'm pretty excited for that. I think this one will be out on the 10th, which I believe is next it's Monday. So we'll probably do this on next Wednesday. We'll probably do that one. I think that'll be kind of fun. These are usually short, 2 to 3 episodes. The Melancholy of Kanbara Misuzu. That'll be funny. The Melancholy of Suzumi Horimiya. I don't think that's the name. I don't know if that's what it's called. I have no idea. But I watched that show. It was fun. It was a good show. All right, let's do these. I don't think, yeah, I don't need any stamina for anything, so I can use this here. Where are my glasses? Oh yeah, we have a rerun. Is this open yet? For clearing episode 1. Should I move now? Oh, you need to do this. I forgot about this. I guess I can do that after I do my dailies here. Yes, there's a rerun of this. Good story. Very fun. It's one of those stories that's like spread out over like the whole span, so it's going to take a while to beat. You can't just do it in one sitting. I guess you could if you just wait and do it all at once, but... Oh, do I not have enough? Oh, I think I should. I should have enough. All right. Yeah, I have enough. Yeah, it's a pretty good story. I'm not really going to go over it. I already did it. It's cool. Recommend. Even though this was a fest last time, I guess they would never rerun a fest as a fest, because that would be kind of dumb. But hey, I wouldn't have complained if they gave me 100 free pull. Actually, no, because I got both students that were on the banner last time. Or no, I didn't. I only got Asuna, but I have Neru now, so it doesn't matter. But I believe Neru and Asuna are on the... No, Seiya and Asuna are on the banner. Let's do Cherino. We don't do Cherino that often. Cherino. Let's go. I'm getting all the pyrozines and we're gonna get some more today. Really should do more. All right. I always forget to buy out the shop. You really have to buy out the shop, which kind of sucks because I feel like the shop is the only way to get these enhancement stones. You can get them through events, but you know, you have to wait for an event to be there. But I don't really know how else you get these, but you kind of need them. So you just have to buy the shop. Luckily, if you play for this long, it's pretty easy to just get them all the time. Alright, we buy this here. Space. Alright, let's see how many do I got. I need 6k more for this. And then I'll need another 6600k for that. Yeah, because I have everything else. Interesting that they're selling the dining table or the table. I don't know. I can't talk. All right, we're kind of gonna just spam through this here because I already did the story, but the story is very fun. We get to be Seiya and run around. If this takes too long, I might just do it later off stream because I think I can do it later. Maybe these people know. But we can run around with Seiya. The best event. We can run around. But give me an event where I can run around as Ibuki. And it will truly be the best. We can use the vending machine. Push the button. Oh, that's cute. Is that new? I thought it didn't work. Maybe they have random ones now? I don't remember that from last time. Hold on, maybe there's something worth doing here. Is it going to be the same exact animation? I thought there was one where it didn't work. No, okay. I guess I'm wrong. What is the bird doing? Is it like... Oh, it's like waiting for her... Where did that bird come? Oh, it's sitting on her head. Cute. Is that bird always on her head? It is. Really? Was that bird there like 2 seconds ago? Am I dumb? I think I must be. How did I not notice that? Alright, let's just do the story really quick. Alright, let's see if it's still there. It's still there. Okay. I don't know why I didn't notice that. How have I never noticed that there's a bird on her head? Oh, I have to go over here. Oh, litter! How dare you litter? They littered! I love playing this with a mouse. I wonder if I could use WASD, because this is the PC port. Oh, I think I can. Yeah, okay, I can use the keyboard. That's nice. Okay. I might do this later, actually. I think I'll finish this section. Is she eating a cookie? I thought I saw her eating a cookie. No, it's her little ribbon. I have to get closer. Oh, this is where we get the box. Okay, I guess not. Oh, the box is back here. The box is right here. It's the box. Come on, I see the box. It's right there. No. We all know what box it is. It's right here. Yes, the box. Yatta! Oh, we have the mini game. The mini game where I refuse to use the box, and I will still refuse to use it. Okay, never mind. I think you have to use the box. Did they change it? No, maybe it was like the actual like other levels where I didn't use the box. Yeah, I think that's the only way to go here, unfortunately. Go! I did not get caught. I did not get caught. No. Hello, Gare. Welcome in. I don't want to hear it. You're not late. You're never late. No one is late. We're just doing this really quick. I thought this was going to be a little bit shorter, so I'm kind of going to skip this once I'm done here. How are you doing, Gare? Welcome in. Go! Okay, there we go. They'll never see the box. They'll never see the box. I'm hot. All right, am I done? Yeah, it was really warm today. Nope, it's Neru. There's nothing here. You don't see anything. Oh, I noticed the bird is on top of the box. That's really funny. That's super funny. Both meanings. Whoa. I agree. No. Can't it be both? All right. Can I be done with this now or no? Holy menus. All right, Rio's hideout. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where we first met Rio. Well, not like first met, but first met. Ohio Rio. First, we need to sing. Speak louder. Speak louder. This is always good. This is a joke. This character's been in the game since like the game started, but she was the only character out of the 3 main girls who didn't have a voice actor because they just didn't have one for her because she never had any time when she had to be a speaking role. And so the joke was always that she's deaf or mute, I guess, so she would never be able to talk. But obviously now she does because she's a character. But that's them referencing it. Good joke. Okay, we just have to wait for this to end. Yeah, I'm probably going to do this off stream. I thought these were a lot shorter. Or at least I thought these were like all like skippable stuff. But you just have to do it all. So it might be... I mean, you can skip these sections, but you can't skip like the walking stealth kind of stuff. We should be done here, though. This should be it for day 1. Yep. Okay. That should be it. Yatta! We did it! Wait, am I not done yet? Why did it say new? Oh! This was like my favorite part, guys. Guys, get ready.
Look at her. What is she doing here? Are you ready? Are you ready for her great cameo? Watch this. And she's gone. She's gone. I love that. That was so funny. I love that. You can find her at some other places around the map and different parts of the story, and it's really funny. It's so funny. She's just like around. I don't think she actually like influences the story at all, but she has like her own little side plot going on of just like running away from Yuka the whole time. Yeah, I'll do that all later. Like I said, I already did that, so there's really no point in replaying it. Yeah, I have the Koyuki short. I remember that. That was so funny because I was not expecting her to be there. But yeah, I haven't even checked who's out. Yeah, and I knew it. Oh, it's Akane. She was the new one. Is she new? I don't think she's new. No, she is new, I think. But yeah, we have Seiya and Asuna. Seiya's very, very good. I don't know how important she is anymore. You can probably get by with not having her, but she's still very good. She halves the cost of a character for 2 times. Does she give a buff? I think she has some kind of attack buff. Oh, she increases cost recovery. Yeah, which is pretty nice. So she's still pretty good. I don't think she's really necessary anymore if you have Nearest Fuuka, if you have Battle Yuzu, if you have Ui, I guess. I don't think anyone uses Ui anymore, but technically she works fine too. But yeah. I don't actually know what Asuna does. I don't think anyone uses her, so probably support. What does she do? Oh, no. You absolutely use her. Yeah, she is very niche. She's used for a couple bosses, but she only buffs special students. So I think she's one of the only ones that does it. There might be 2 or 3 characters that do that, but she's pretty nice. But she's very, very, very niche. But she's still pretty good. Has a little healing too. So yeah, she's very niche, pretty cool. But I want to learn more about Akane's school uniform because I don't have her. And I think she's new, so I don't actually know what she does. She is a special student. Okay, interesting. Deals damage. All right, increases type effective dealt to light armor. Oh. Increases strong fundamentals for the user? What is fundamentals? Is that like one of her... No. Okay, I don't know what strong fundamental is. I'm sure it explains it somewhere. Okay, but she increases effective light armor for 16%? This is really weird. What is strong fundamentals? I feel like that has to be the main thing because that's 83%. Strong for the user. I've never heard of strong fundamentals. What is this? What is strong fundamentals? I've never heard that. I don't know. It's like, it's not one of the names. Orderly for the user. Increases strong fundamentals for the user. Okay, I don't, and there's no like secondary. Okay, I don't know what that is. I really have no idea what strong fundamentals is. But let's see here. Deals a lot. I've attacked one enemy. When the EX skill. When using the EX. Okay, interesting. All right, so you use this skill. It makes them more effective. And then it does this every 8 seconds. So you can only deal 1400 damage every 8 seconds. Prioritize enemies affected by her skill. Okay. Oh, but so this is really only good for single target. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess you could do multiple, but you would have to be like 3 or 2 at most. Interesting. And increases crit and increases ally crit. Okay. And but she's a special student. Okay, interesting. I don't know. That's a very niche skill. I could see it being used for the boat, for the ice thingy. I forgot what that one was called. I guess. I haven't heard anyone talk about her, unfortunately, so I really don't know how useful she is. In the meta. If you like her, go for her. You know, do it. But I don't know. That's a weird student. A very hyper niche student. I feel like it's gonna be for a specific boss. But even then, there's other characters that are better, like I don't know, anyone who's a backline light special dealer. But yeah, probably gonna be skipping. No, I definitely will be skipping. Okay. Well, I just wanted to check that out. I just wanted to check. All right, what else do we got here? Man, I feel like I'm just talking about nothing today. All right. What is this, blue? Blue. Okay, everyone's doing blue. What have people been doing? Shiroko, Arisu, Hinata. Somebody just used Hanako. So heal. No heal on this team. This is the Scarecrow one, right? Don't you need a healer? How do you do this without a healer? I guess you just overwhelm it. Is this one enemy or multiple? No, this is multiple enemies. I'm using Chisei. All right, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna continue to skip this one. I could at least do the easy one, but I don't know. It's just I don't want to do it. I'm just skipping it. I'm skipping it. I don't care. I have a lot from the JFD shop anyway, right? I haven't really bought anything. Yeah, I haven't bought anything from JFD. I'm good. Okay. I think I've done nothing for long enough. 47 minutes, and I should probably do something in this stream, you know? Instead of just do nothing. So, we should start doing what I said I would do. Okay, so we're not doing Yuzu Arm. We're not doing Arisu or Kei. Besides them, I think we can do everyone else. I have a feeling how to not track. Oh no, I just got her. Okay, yeah. So everyone else, we have like full stories. We don't have any like level 15s that we need to take care of. I think, yeah, we can just, these are all going to be full stories here. So yeah, as long as it's not Kei, Arisu, or Yuzu here, we can pick anyone we want. So if you have anyone you'd like to see, let me know. But I am going to get started with Koyuki Pajamas because I want to do it. So let's do Koyuki Pajama. I'm very excited. Lol. Lol. What a great way to start. Lol. All right, let's go. Question mark. 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 What? Lol. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm going. What are you doing here? I'm excited. I figured Koyuki was probably just messing around, so I ignored her messages and went hunting for a late night snack at the convenience store. Is she stalking me? That was so loud. Oh, it was the entrance. Okay, I thought it was like a doorbell. Huh? Sensei? What are you doing here, Sensei? That voice. Dun dun dun! Look at her. I just noticed she has a giant dice block. Very, very interesting. Dice block, bad at gambling, hilarious. It really is you. Hi, Sensei. I thought I was seeing things because why are we even out this late? Are you still working? What am I doing here? No way. I asked first, so you gotta go first. Yes, perfect timing, Gare. Just in time for Koyuki. Unfortunately, not just in time for everyone else because we have our first ad break. So I hope you enjoy the ads, and I'll see you in a bit. Ah, so you are working late. Lah, I figured, but how boring. Okay, fine. I guess it's my turn. I'm running a little errand. The upperclassmen asked me to pick up some stuff for them before I went to bed. What are the upperclassmen up to? Same as you, working. I guess things are tough for Seminar too. It's nice that they're trying to let you get some rest though. Huh? Why are you simpering over them? Simpering. I know that has nothing to do with the term simp, but like, why are you simping over them? No, that's how I read that. I know simpering doesn't mean that, but I was like, what do you mean? I'm not simping over them. I'm gonna move on. I'm literally right in front of you. Hello, Sensei. Does? Okay, maybe I do need to look it up. I'm looking this up. Let's take a look here. Simpering. We're what, 2 minutes into this, and I'm already looking up words. A silly, self-conscious, or artificial smile. Huh? Smiling in a weak, overly, eagerly, or affected way to win favor or approval. I guess it's kind of similar to simping, but not necessarily in like a romantic way. Romantic's not the right word, but you know what I mean. It's just simpering is like simping, but like not for like romance, just for the love of the game. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. Huh? What was that? What was with the Momo talks I sent earlier? What Momo talks? I knew it was probably nothing. Show her the Momo talk messages. Oh, those. Well, nothing special really. The upperclassmen and I were just making bets on what you'd say if I sent lol for no reason. They're not working. What's with that face? Hey, I didn't do anything wrong. Seriously, I didn't even lie to you. I could have been like, Sensei, help, I'm in peril. And we didn't actually wager anything, okay? So no lectures. It's funny because like other students, Nia literally did that. She was like, help me, I'm gonna die. I'm in serious danger. Nia literally did that multiple times. Whoa, man. Granted, we did lecture her a lot. It's late at night after a long, terrible, difficult day. I'm suffering from sleep deprivation. Suffering. What? It's hard to buy in my whole act when I'm dressed like this. I look like the most comfortable, relaxed person in the world. Says who, huh? I mean, yeah, this is comfy, but still. Maybe she's wearing it because she's stressed out. You know? If I was stressed out, I mean, that's what I do. That's why I wear hoodies. Hoodies make me feel like comfy. So I put on hoodies when I'm at my house so I don't feel stressed, you know, or I feel less stressed, you know? Did you pick that out yourself, Koyuki? It's surprisingly stylish. Give us 50% of the bet. Yes. You're going to bet on me. Let me make money off of it. Which I'm pretty sure is probably illegal in gambling. I don't think the people who are being bet on can bet. Can they? No, they definitely can't, right? I feel like that's wrong. Huh? Oh. Nah, I usually just sleep in whatever oversized stuff I have at home. You could pick this one out for me. The design's super cute, isn't it? And the colors is so bright, you could see it from anywhere. Also, since I already knew this, unless the sprites, because I know sometimes the sprites aren't technically canon what's happening on screen, but I'm pretty sure we already knew that Yuka bought, unless that happened when Sensei wasn't there. That could have happened off screen and Sensei just didn't know. Well, I mean, it would have happened on screen, but not where Sensei was there. You really can, actually. That might have been the point. Oh, she did it so she could never lose sight of Koyuki. That's hilarious. Hey, you just thought of something weird, didn't you? It's like the slightly better version of like putting a flag on like a small child, you know? Huh? It's weird for me to be wearing this out since they're pajamas. And I'll have to wash it before I go to bed tonight. For hygiene? What the? No, I don't. I live so close to here that it's like still in my house. And you're one to talk, Sensei. You're a completely different person from the neat and tidy adult you normally are, so you can hardly chastise me for the way I'm dressed. It's different, though. Is that how you want to play it? Now, don't sweat the small stuff. Anyways, us meeting here has to have been fate. Let's celebrate with some snacks. On me. Do you have money? You're fine? Oh, don't be like that. Come on. This kind of thing rarely happens, so if I take too long, the upperclassmen might not believe I was out buying things for someone. Come on, I said stop sweating the small stuff. Now then, to the snack aisle. Cute. I'm gonna question the unguarded grenades. It's fine. That's just Kivotos, you know? So if you need to pick up some ammo or some grenades while you're out getting some milk, you know, you can just do that. Because why not? Just do that. It's fine. I bought some snacks for later, all while chatting away with Koyuki. She was insistent and persistent about buying everything, but I managed to convince her to at least split the bill with me in the end. It's cute. Wow, it's perfect out. Can you taste how crisp the air is, Sensei? I love hanging out and munching on snacks at this time of night. Alrighty, time to feast. Didn't you have to go do something? Okay, say ah, Sensei. Ah. Ah. Sensei, what's wrong? By the way, didn't you have an errand to run? Are they going to be waiting for you? No, don't even worry about that. I have a plan already. You forgot. You forgot, didn't you? If I tell everyone that I was with you, then they'll totally understand. Don't drag me into this. You did this to yourself, Koyuki. I'm not bailing you out of this one. And I'll be like, I bought Sensei a bunch of snacks as a thanks for always helping us out. I knew something was up. I'm calling Seminar immediately. Yuka! Wait, stop! Come on, Sensei, I didn't know you were such a stick in the mud. Can't you take a joke? Do you think you can get by in this cruel world with such inflexible vibe? It's kind of my thing as a teacher. I kind of can't be too flexible. Huh? So, am I supposed to be the embodiment of flexibility? Hey, stop listening to everything I say seriously. Ugh, I promise I'll head back soon, so please let's hang out for a little bit. That's all I mean. So, come on, say ah. Ah! Per Koyuki's request, we sat and chatted at the playground for a little while. It was hard to know if she was actually sleeping, but I walked her back to her room to be safe. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum. And then Yuka killed her. Ah! It's over, lol. What is it this time? I knew this would happen. Lol. No. They said I was good for buying you snacks, but I didn't buy what I was sent out to get. Oh, lol. Ha ha ha. Why are you laughing at me? You were right there. Lol, my bad. Lol. I was kidding. That said, I'm out of here. Let's meet again. In a new lifetime, in a free world. Adios, amigo. What? Adios, amigo? What? Okay. Interesting. Adios, amigo. Sure, whatever you say, Koyuki. Now that I think about it, I'm your student rep today. I'm really looking forward to it. Do you remember our promise? You said you'll listen to me this time, right? Wow, lol. I can't believe you're treating me like some kind of menace. It's not like I'm out of control. You know. Okay, I'll be waiting. Just where's your conscience? Haha. I'll catch you later. Oh man, I'm not gonna get any work done today. Just like home. I was around lunchtime at the office when, as promised, the doorbell rang. Come on in, it's open. Open the door. Spanish guitar playing, yes. I believe that Koyuki can crush a flamenco song. I have no idea if that's how you say that. Hi, Sensei. Kurosaki Koyuki at your service. I'll be your capable assistant today, so just leave everything in my hands. But I'll start charging you if you ask me to crack too many passwords. Nihahaha. I can do that. There you go. There you go. Who needs the voice act when I have a soundboard? I'm not gonna get into that, okay? I've been using the soundboard too much. That's fine and all, but why are you dressed like that? Aren't those your pajamas? Huh? Ah, my clothes. I wasn't supposed to wear a uniform or something else here, right? Not really? I'm just gonna keep this up. Don't scare me like that, Sensei. I thought I'd manage to get myself in trouble today. I just wore it because it's way comfier than my school uniform. After all, don't you work best when you're at your comfiest? Actually, I don't. I don't work best. I like to wear... I mean, granted, I'm not wearing like a suit and tie when I go to work, but I wear like presentable, business casual, at least. Even when I go outside, I don't really like wearing sweatpants or hoodies. Like, I don't wear hoodies outside. I just talked about I like wearing hoodies to feel comfy and stress-free. I don't wear them outside, you know? I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be comfy, cozy out in public. I don't know. No, I don't care if other people do that. That's fine. I personally just don't. I feel weird when I'm like wearing sweat. I don't really even wear. Right now I'm wearing jeans. I'm wearing jeans right now. So I like jeans, but also it's just, I don't know. I don't do it. Everyone in seminar is always harping about how the importance of how I present myself. So I have to wear my uniform around them, but being a student rep is just being your support, right? So why does it matter how other people see me? Well, it's not like all other students wear their school uniforms every single day, right? Am I right? Aren't I? Well, you're not wrong. I guess I don't really have anything to say to that. See, you get it. Alrighty, so before I get started with any work... Huh. Koyuki, did you seriously just spread out a mat and lay down? Huh? What do you mean? What am I doing right now? Well, I'm getting ready to work. Just toss me whatever tasks you need done, and I'll get them done before you know it. And I promise I won't move from this mat. Interesting. Sensei? It's nothing. If you say so, silly Sensei. Now that I'm more or less settled in, let's go, work time! She's not gonna do anything, is she? So I did as Koyuki said and started on Shale's tasks for the day. And true to her word, she stayed laying down on the floor. From an outside perspective, she looked ridiculously lackadaisical and unfocused. But surprisingly, she cranked through every task I gave her with record speed. Which, to be fair, even though I said, I do know that works for other people. Other people work totally fine when they're like fully like, you know, covered in a blanket or like, you know, in their pajamas or whatever. Some people can't, that does help them work better. It doesn't help me work better though. Because I feel like I'm comfy, I'm cozy. I don't want to do work, you know? But for some people, that genuinely helps them focus better. You know? But yeah, just doesn't work for me. I can't do it. I remember randomly wearing sweatpants to school one day. I was cozy but very self-conscious. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Back in the day, I guess kids still do it, but like they had to like ban pajamas from school because like kids would just show up. And granted, they weren't like, you know, like scandalous pajamas. It was just like they would show up in like their fuzzy pajamas and like they literally like roll out of bed and go to school. I'm like, I get that you're cozy, but just, you know, how long does it take to put on pants, you know? They had pants on, but like there's a difference between pajama pants and like normal pants. And I was like, I get feeling comfy. I get sweatpants. I get like yoga pants, you know, if that, whatever. But like, come on, don't wear your pajamas to school, man. Like, have a little bit of dignity. Just a little bit, you know? I mean, granted, if the pajamas look like, no, I can't. If you just roll out of bed and go to school and the stuff you like, you know, man, I just couldn't get over that. I was like, okay, that you're taking this too far. If you want to be dressed comfortable, you know, go by all means, do it. But just don't, just change your clothes. If you get out of bed, put something new on. That's why we have pajama day. Yeah, it helps appease the urge. I mean, part of me I can see, but to me, at least this was only like in school. I don't know about people who do it when they're older. It's probably the same thing. It's like, I mean, they could say it's because I feel comfier, or it's like it helps me focus more, which I'm sure for some people it does. But like, it's really just laziness, right? It's just you were too lazy to put on clothes, right? That's really all it was. Because why else would you were just like, I don't know, man. Maybe I just feel gross. Like whatever I sleep in, I don't want to wear that. I need to change. I don't know. It's probably just different things for different people. But like, come on, man. Don't wear your pajamas to school unless it's pajama day. I don't know. That's just me. I know a lot of people probably enjoy that, but I don't. I'm like, come on, put something on. Something else. But this is apparently working for Koyuki, and I do believe that does help sometimes. So if that's what she wants to do, I guess I'll do it. This is already the last one. Incredible. We got through way more than I expected today. See, you need to learn to trust me. I always keep my word, Sensei. What? Do I usually finish my work this quickly at seminar? No, of course not. Come on now, that'd be totally impossible. Well, I guess I already knew that. What's the difference? Do I even have to say it? The seminar office is so uncomfortable. I'm not allowed to lie on the floor, and I have to wear my stupid uniform all the time. I want to take a nap. They won't let me. But I can't be awake and making too much noise or eating snacks because I get yelled at. I really am the weird one for thinking it's crazy to expect someone to work in that kind of environment. I mean, this is still having me go back. Once again, I agree. There are people who this works better for them. But I feel like if you're a high school kid or younger, you're not old enough to know that yet. If you are like an adult and this is what you believe in, it really does make you feel better, then yeah, you've lived enough, you're probably fine. If you're like 15, you're like, I just work better in my pajamas. I'm like, yeah, maybe you don't. I don't think you do. I think you just don't want to change your clothes. I think you're just lazy. Maybe that's a hot take. Maybe I'm ruining kids' lives by thinking like that. But like, I don't know, man. I think you're 15 and I think you're just lazy, which is fine. You can be a kid, you can be lazy to an extent, but like, change your clothes, man. Put on some clothes. But I think Koyuki's also 15, so it's fine. Like I said, it works for some people, genuinely. I just don't believe that it works for every single kid who says it works for them. I'm like, yeah, okay, kid. All right, yeah. Wearing pajamas helps you get better grades on the ASAT. Does that symbolize something? So the halos are interesting. They sort of do, they sort of don't. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but Sensei is the only one who can see the halos as they appear. The halos kind of just look like normal circles to everyone else, but Sensei sees their halos as they like this. So like when Sensei looks at Koyuki, he sees this gear thing, but I think, I could be wrong, this could have just been a fan fiction that I guess got super popular, but I'm pretty sure if other people look at Koyuki, it just looks like a normal circle halo. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't think they really symbolize anything. Some of them kind of do, but it's really more just like personality. Like they just try to match it to their personality. I don't think there's like lore or any kind of real symbolism. It's more just like they do something that fits her vibe. So she's like very pink and very like, the spikiness because she's, goofy, but then she has the gear in the middle because she's really genuinely smart. But like, it's not like the gear is something from her past or it's, it's just, they just kind of pick stuff that fits their vibe. There's no actual lore. I'm sure I could invent some, but like they don't, there's no plan. With a couple exceptions, there might be a few that like it's very clearly something. Like I believe Yume's from Abydos, I think hers has an important, like it's kind of like part of like a symbol of something or something like that. So there are some, but most of the time it's just something that fits their vibe. There's no like really deeper meaning behind that. But no, Koyuki, you're not weird for thinking of that. Well, the upperclassmen always say that we have a lot of visitors at seminar, so we need to follow the rules at all times. But doesn't it make more sense for those visitors just to not follow the rules with us? At least that's what I would say, but they never listen. Oh, wrong button. I meant I meant to. I'm done with the sound effects, guys. I'm just gonna say "ni ha ha ha." I'm sorry. That was genuine. Moving on. I see. I think I've learned a little more about you, Koyuki. What the heck are you trying? What are you saying? Ni ha ha. Still, I'm happy I got to help you today, Sensei, and in my way. So, is that it for today's tasks? This is when we close up shop. Since I left a real good impression today, I think I'll score a few extra points and behave. So, if that's it, I'll take my leave without causing even one iota of fuss. Koyuki, one moment. Stop Koyuki from leaving. They might mean something in Sensei's head. Yeah, in Sensei's subconscious. It's like it's a visual representation of like who they are as a person, you know? Sensei, what's the matter? Huh? I don't have any other plans. It's okay to stay if I stay the night. Huh? That changes things. Are you sure, Sensei? I wouldn't want to be a bother. It actually bothers you more if you send me away when it's so late? You worked hard. I'll be sure to let Seminar know. You can play games on the console we have here for tonight. Oh my god. Game consoles! Yeah! I think that was enough ha-has. I mean, what's a girl to do? You wanted to hang out too, didn't you, Sensei? How could I possibly say no to your heartfelt request? And I'm already dressed for the occasion too. Come on, let's go, Sensei. Snacks and games are waiting in the break room for us. Look at the sudden change in attitude. Well, those are all mine, first off. Yeah. Come on, don't sweat the small stuff. Let's go, Sensei. The night is still young. It's showtime. Koyuki and I spent the rest of our night playing games in the break room together. At first, Koyuki was excited to pull an all-nighter playing together. And she fell asleep. But, as I thought, she only lasted a few hours before she was fast asleep. Cute. Oyasumi, Koyuki. That was cute. I ended up sleeping. Lol. No, that was my chance to pull an all-nighter. As long as you got some rest. It's not good to stay up all night. Again with the nagging, Sensei. Lol. Thanks for today, by the way. Let's meet again soon. Anytime. She said anytime to me. Let's meet again too. And then she said anytime. That's my line, Koyuki. Sensei, the day has finally come. You better have enough change. The day? Change? Yes. It's finally out. The official sequel to Tea House Climbing. Yo! What is this? Tea House Brawl. Let's go. There's no time to lose. Is it like a Super Smash Bros thingy? What's Tea House Climbing? Oh! It's time for the Live 2D. It's Live 2D time. I'm so excited. So excited. You guys aren't ready. You probably are ready. Early morning. I had to go meet with Koyuki. Oh, voice crack. I had to go meet with Koyuki at the arcade. So I put down my work for the moment and headed out. Sensei, it's totally empty. You've got to grab a spot now. Is what I would say if I was a sucker, but I already saved us the spots. Come, sit. Oh, why are you in your pajamas again? Who wears pajamas to an arcade? Huh? Oh, I literally ran here the second I woke up. Duh. I didn't have time for menial stuff like changing. I'm serious. This place is going to overrun before you know it. They already made the re-announcements this morning saying they had to turn away people who'd been waiting in line all night. That's how popular it is. So, sit down already, please. Wait, did I just get to skip the line? I feel like a bad person now. I don't like that. What do you mean? I just skipped the line? I'm very privileged as sensei, I guess. Sit down, please. Already, please? How many times do I have to tell you not to sweat the small stuff? Huh? Saving spots is just as bad as staying up all night? Really? No, I think not being able to play this is even worse. Refused to back down and scold her sternly. Okay, I get it. I promise I won't do it again. But there's no one here yet anyway. So, can you at least let it slide, please? Just this once, okay? I mean, yeah, once you've done it, you have to do it. You can't cut in line and then be the bigger man and step down. If you've already cut in line, just do it, you know? Because then you're going to look like a double loser. Because you're a loser for cutting in line and you're a loser for not committing to your loserness, you know? So, I mean, if I've already cut, then I'm going to... You just got it. You gotta own it. You're like, yeah, I cut in line. Yeah, I'm a bad person. Yeah, that's my sensei. Alrighty, we've already wasted too much time. Did you get a chance to look at the overall strategy guide I sent you? Ah, you've memorized most of them. That's my sensei. ×2. With the power of friendship, we're going to be the first to climb all 12 floors. That's our end goal. Now, here we go. And so Koyuki and I steeled our resolve and began playing the newly released game, Tea House Brawl. For 2 hours, we struggled with blood, sweat, and tear, inserted coin after coin in our desperate attempt to defeat it. That can't be allowed, right? 2 hours hogging in an arcade machine? Especially if it's like a new release. I don't think you can. I guess you could. I'm pretty sure you would set rules if you knew it was going to be that big. You know, you'd be like, all right, 5 minutes or whatever, 10 minutes. I don't know. No, we made it to the 5th floor just once. The 12th seemed like an impossible faraway dream, but we we made it to the 5th floor just once. The 12th seemed like an impossible faraway dream, but we kept up our futile chase. Oh, here we go. Oh, we actually get to see the game? No. No. Why is it on her finger too? Wait, I thought that was an edit. I saw somebody do that. I thought that was an edit. I didn't realize her face actually showed up on her finger. Yeah, why would you use that then? I told you to do that after I went. She's angry. It's so cute, man. I can't get over this. This is awesome. No way. Your idea won't work at all. Before is right. I already explained it to you. I love that they're just mad at each other. Are you trying to undermine my flawless plan? When I even got up early and saved a spot just for you, Sensei? This is awesome. Look at how cute she is. Huh? That's a different issue entirely. I really wanted to go there. Sensei's the only one who spent more coins. Wait, what? Well, that is true. But what? Alrighty, let's call it even. Temporary truce. Oh, look at her big smile. Oh, man. Her big smile is breaking me, dude. It's so adorable. What matters is that we beat this game. Our goal is the same. We are allies. Yeah, this is a co-op game. Right, the next one is gonna be the one. I just feel it. Yeehaw. Oh, man. Yeehaw. Oh, I can't get over this, man. It's killing me. This is so cute. Her face. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That's so adorable. Ezra, I have to die. It's the only way. No. Koyuki and I teamed up one last time and put our final coin. We worked in perfect tandem, flying through the levels and setting a record. Did we win? Until we hit the 7th floor and we were forced to admit defeat. No! Why do we suck? Oh my god, he's just like me for real. He sucks at games. Sensei's just like me. Wow. How is this possible? No, Niha. This game is garbage. What indie company made this trash? What indie company made this trash? Nah, it would be more accurate if you said what AAA company made this trash. That would be more accurate to nowadays. Koyuki is out of touch. You're a triple A. What are they called? What are they called? Oh my gosh. Sellout? No. Oh my god, what are they called? Shill. Triple A shill. You triple A I'm done. Also, how are you doing, Ezra? It's good to see you. You've joined at the perfect time. Still, good work, Sensei. Even though we only made it to the 7th floor, I had a lot of fun. Someday, we'll get another chance. It was like a 3-hour chance. Huh? Sensei, why'd you just take out your wallet? Hey, what are you doing? That card. No way. Oh my. I'm using the credit card. Imagine if it was like Frenapti's card. He's like, I'm using this. I don't care. We're winning. I'm buying the console version and we're winning. You're buying the console version? That was an option this whole time? How do you... What do you mean? It's really expensive, you know. I see. This is the power of being a grown-up. I'll follow you for the rest of my life, Sensei. Today we're going all the way to the end. To the game store. We're going to buy it. We went to the game store and bought the deluxe edition of Tea House Brawl. No! This is AAA slop. No, not the deluxe version. Sensei, no. What have you done? Why did you do this? Koyuki really is the AAA shill. She's like, we have to buy the deluxe version. Secret AAA shill. No, I'm crying. Koyuki and I spent 11 hours straight on the Shale break room playing. Oh man. He just exploded because Sensei had to play a video game. And then we finally won. We did it. But at what cost? At 2 civil wars breaking out, but it's okay because we beat the video game. Ah. It was the best. You're the best too, Sensei. That was amazing. All praise Shale Sensei. Huzzah! I'm glad you had fun. What's with that reply? Did something happen? They found my receipt. I had to pay her the price. Yuka found the receipt. Ah. Hee. Don't you dare. Rip in peace, Sensei. You're going down with me, Koyuki. You're going down with me. We still have more. Let's go. Hold on. Let's put on Koyuki. We're not going to head pat her right now, but I want to at least pull her up. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Pew, 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 pew. All right, pay attention to the finger because apparently her... Yeah, why? Why does her face show up? Yeah, somebody posted that. I generally thought that was like an edit. Like they were like, look at this funny idea I had. But it's really there. Why? Why does it show up on her finger? It's so cute. Whoa. Well, that's crazy. I can't believe it. What is it this time? It's not a physical game. Just a box with an online code? No. PlayStation, rest in peace. It's so over. Well, I'm a crash. Well, I'll be heading over to Sensei. Help! Help! Beloved child. Koyuki is a beloved child. As soon as I put my phone down, Koyuki was banging at on the door of my office at Shale. Sensei, I'm here. Thank goodness. Let me catch my breath. That escape was a matter of life or death, I tell you. Huh? What happened? You won't believe it, Sensei. Those mean old upperclassmen wanted to truss me up like a rabbit. Good thing I'm a pro at... Wait, what is truss? Okay, no, I know what, like, truss, like... What's truss for a human? To maintain a reduced area? Alright, what if I just do truss rabbit? Do not Google that. What the heck does truss mean? What? Do they mean dress? That said truss, right? Am I crazy? Wanted to truss me up like a rabbit? What does that mean? Truss like a rabbit meaning. All right, don't look that up. I'm not saying anything. What? Huh. Okay. I'm not explaining what... I'm not explaining this. What? They wanted to do what? She's got to be exaggerating. There's no way. This got to be a weird localization. You didn't. They. What? I need more context. I need more context. I need that gambare. Hello, it's Princess. Welcome in. Welcome to me Googling things and learning and being terrified. What are they doing at seminar? What does this have to do with science? I'm gonna cry. I'm just trying to be a wholesome streamer. All right, there's not enough context. Not enough context. Good thing I'm a pro at sensing danger. If not, I probably would be helplessly tied down to my bed right now. I'm not even exaggerating. I tied to your bed. What did you do now? You hear that I'm being tied up and you're blaming me? I'm... Okay, so she did something wrong and they want to tie her down so she doesn't do anything bad, right? No, Gare. After looking it up, it is absolutely what she meant to say. I just... They're tying her down for the wrong... Not... Koyuki is... It was a horrible... Gare, I don't really want to think about this anymore. Just know that trust was absolutely the intentional word. It was not... It was absolutely intentional. That's all I'm going to say. And tying it up is important, but I just can't believe she said that. That's honestly kind of because I mean I'm kind of freaking out, but it's more of a like clinical thing, not clinical, farming, agriculture kind of thingy. I still don't want to think about it though. I am, yes. I have a massive ibuki. Safe search on, yeah. Please stay safe and innocent. Unless you're very interested in rabbits, then I guess you probably do need to know. If you own a rabbit, I'm done talking about that, right? I've already said enough. I don't want to think about this anymore. You hear that I'm being tied up and you're blaming me? Seriously, I seriously didn't do anything this time. Ugh, life is so unfair. Why is everyone out to get me? Why? Achoo! Are you sick? Huh? Oh, well, kinda, I guess. But that's not the point. Do you hear what I'm saying? I almost got tied up like a quarantine patient in a psychiatric ward. Huh? Sensei, what's with that face? I'm gonna tie her to the bed so she will. Oh, so they're tying her down because she won't go to bed, I guess? I don't know. What was I trying to go out while... was I trying to go out while I'm sick? I mean, sure, I guess. But I'm honestly not even that sick. No one knows my body better than I do. Just collapses on the floor. What? My seminar uniform. The upperclassmen took it from me. Work? No, they didn't give me anything to do today. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Sensei. They wouldn't let me do anything and locked me up in some prisoner. This for research. No! Good luck, Gare. Gare, if you just have one rabbit, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it if you have one. You don't worry about it if you have one. B100? Is that what the... What is B100? Is it like a company? Oh, Bond 100. No, I don't know why. I thought you said plushie. I don't know why. I'm sorry. No, I do not. I have a level 81. No, 82. But we're very close. I have a lot. I don't have 100 Ibuki. Not yet, at least. One day, it's very close. Yeah, I just need about 1 billion more gifts. But we're gonna get there someday. As far as I know, the only person who has it is Dan Ibuki. I'm sure there's other people out there, but I've only seen a publicly posted Ibuki is Dan Ibuki, the legend. It's an Izza. Thank you for the lurk. How are you doing? And enjoy your lurk. All right, let's keep going here. Good to see you, Izza. Enjoy the lurk. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Sensei. They wouldn't let me do anything. Ah, I see. So that's what happened. I have read the situation now. I have a read on the situation. You're making me kind of nervous. Don't tell me. Sensei, are you going to hand me over to seminar after everything we've been through together? Oh, you wouldn't do that. Yeah, of course. Of course you wouldn't. Huh? What? But I had to go stay in the shell break room instead. While I'm there, I can play games, eat snacks, and just chill? Are you trying to mess with me right now? Are you serious? If anyone comes, I'll cover for you. Where's safer to hide than there? No, look at how happy she is. Haha, sounds good, Sensei. To think I, of all people, would meet Lady Luck this afternoon. It's beyond our wildest dreams. Okay, well, if you really insist, I'll go play over there. Woo! And she's just gonna pass out in there. And I filled the room with toxic gas. That makes her pass out. After she settled in, I called seminar and explained what happened with Koyuki, so they wouldn't worry about her too much. I let enough time pass before I headed over to the break room to check on her. And she's sleeping. Good night. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Farewell world, with this prize money I'll do whatever I want. Rest of the life, niha, niha ha ha. Achoo. Niha, niha ha ha. Turn on the heater and pull a blanket over her. Place a cool compress on her forehead. Good night, Koyuki. Sleep well. Little Niha. I stayed at Koyuki's side as she slept off her cold, getting her more water and adjusting the temperature as needed. Night turned to morning, and a flood of messages expressing both gratitude and worry came pouring out from seminar. That's cute. What the? Why am I in my room? Wasn't I sleeping in Shale's lounge? I moved you because I thought you'd get in trouble. Your room seemed like a safe choice. Ah. I see. Thanks, Sensei. I will make sure to repay you. Wait. What? Someone's here. Ah. Seriously? Oh no. Lol. 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 What? UA's betray? I'm sorry, Koyuki. 07s. 07s for Koyuki. And she's dead. And she's dead forever. But hey, at least we get to head pat her. Look at how wiggly she is. Look at how wiggly she is. But the best part, you can grab her finger. You can wiggle the finger. Why is she so scared? I love it. Can we pinch cheek? No, no. Oh, wait. Can you? Oh, I like her eyes thing. Did I pinch her cheek or is that something else? Oh, it was that. Okay. No, her cheek. Oh, her. Okay, I see. That's so cute. I love how wiggly. They've been making the head pats super wiggly, and I really like that. Like, I love them, but like compare that to like Ibuki's here. You know, Ibuki's is pretty good, but Sia is very subtle, and Ibuki was a late edition. But like compare that to like super wiggle. How much it moves. It's so crazy. I love it. Well, that was Koyuki Pajamas. Everything it cracked up to be. I loved it. Cinema. Cinema. Perfect. Perfect. Future update should make it easier. Ooh, well, hey. As long as I don't care. I'll spend all the money I need to get her to 100. I need it. And it sucks because as soon as I get her to 100, I'm going to be right back in it with Ibuki swimsuit. I'm going to be right back in it. It just never ends. But, let me see. Let me show you the ebook. I'll show you the ebook. Here's the ibuki. Ibuki. Oh, whoops. Okay, so she's only level 80. I think I have enough to get her to like a little bit above that because I've been saving for a while. But she's level 80. She's fully maxed. Everything fully maxed. I love her. I love her. I'm surprised Adis is still up here. I don't know why she's so high level. I'm pretty sure, like... Okay, she makes sense because she weighs 70. I don't know. I don't know why Adisu is so high leveled up, but... I mean, why she's this high? Oh, because she's pinned. I'm dumb. Obviously, that's why. Okay, I'm going to unpin her, actually. I love Adisu. She's probably like my second favorite student. But like, you know. I don't know why she's been up there the whole time. She's still like that, though. Okay, interesting. Cherino's also pinned. Okay, I don't know what's up with these pins, but whatever. I don't know. There's a new character on that are on JP. Yes, every character they release has live 2Ds. That's just how it works. But a little bit of a spoiler for like, oh man, I'm probably gonna be on hiatus when they release Ibuki. Oh man. I might, depending on where I'm at, I might just do a stream. Like whenever Ibuki comes out, I might just have to stream. Be like, hey guys, I'm still on hiatus, but Ibuki swimsuit is out. I gotta stream. I might just do that. I might be back before, to be honest. I don't know how long it'll take. I probably won't be though. Yeah, so I might have to come back from hiatus just for that. More of a meta sensei? Yeah, not possible. I'm relatively meta, but I have been playing the game since launch, so most of my characters are I just have most of my characters built up that I need to be. But I'm not like crazy meta. Like if there's a character that I want, then I'll just go for them. But I'm not like crazy meta. Let's see, where's my rank? How do I show you my rank? That's a good question. Info card? Yeah. I will say, this was the second time I've ever gotten beat Torment. Or no, this was the second time I ever did Torment. Yes, I'm in NA. I'm an NA player. All right, we have an ad break. I hope the ads are fun and interesting, and I will see you in a bit. This is kind of a really bad example of, well, I guess the final restriction and tactical challenges are pretty standard, but Grand Assault, I fully gave up. I fully gave up Grand Assault, but Total Assault was the first time I ever tried. So, kind of the polar opposites. Oh, ad break, yeah. So, I'll add you after that. Anyone can add me if you'd like. But I'll wait for the ads to finish here. Oh, actually perfect. Why not? Search friends. Bup, bup, bup. Bup. Bup, bup, bup. I'm not typing. Okay. Yatta! We'll send it. We'll send it. I think you're like going to be my second friend, right? How many friends do I have? Oh, no, I have a lot, but most of them are random. Except for Ibuki Archive. I know that guy. I know that guy. I think I've seen Umbra. Oh, no, they're just someone I know through here. I know Adirondack. I know Naito. Or no, I don't know Adirondack. I know Dev. I don't know if this isn't Dev's account though. Rest in peace, Dev. Rest in peace, Dev's account. No. Rest in peace, Dev's account. Welcome back. I have added you. You on my... I don't know. Oh, 17th friend. Yeah. It'll be there. Where is it? There it is. Yatta. Logged in today. Nice. Well, hey, if you ever need to borrow someone, I probably have the character. Doesn't mean they're built. Doesn't mean they're well built. But I do have a fair amount of characters. So I have most of the meta characters. So it should be fine. It should be fine. See, let me look at your... Yes, if you ever need a strong ebook, I literally have the strongest possible ebook. What about yours? Can I see your info card? 45 out of 50. Look at you getting all your friends. 65. What a legend. What a legend. I don't know. For some reason, I just cannot. I cannot move up in tactical challenge. I should probably just look up a guide, to be fully honest. Yeah, if you're at 65 and 72, you don't need to borrow any of my students. You don't need to borrow any of my students, man. Yes, really the only thing you can do is share students. But depending on what you're doing, you can only borrow one student at a time. And like that's really it. Grand Assault, you can borrow one student per boss fight, but Total Assault, you can only borrow, like, for example, here we have Princess. For Total Assault, which was out last week or whatever, they put up these 3 students, which these 3 students, actually, I'm not sure about me. I guess you can be used. But these 3 students, all of them can be used, but you could only borrow one of them. So like she's the main tank or the main DPS. So most people would just borrow her because TPS is the hardest one to do. But if you don't have K, you could borrow a K, but you can only borrow one. So it's nice. And you can do that for more than just pretty much everything in the game. I'm pretty sure, can't you even do it for Conquest? Or missions, I mean? Like if I go here, can I borrow someone? No, you can't. Okay, so you can't borrow for mission. Never mind. Yeah, so you can't borrow for mission, but you can borrow for pretty much everything else. Except tactical challenge, because that's PvP. Okay, so not everything else. But yeah, you could borrow tactical or joint fire and drill, grand assault, final restriction. Can you only borrow one for final restriction? I still need to do this, guys. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. How many can you borrow from here? Oh, you can only borrow one. Okay, yeah. It's pretty nice. For endgame content, yeah. It's nice because, like, it's a lot of work. Like, for when you get to the harder content, the DPSs really need to be maxed. So, like, to do Torment of the previous boss, I mean, there are other ways to do it. You don't have to do it. But if you want to do it the meta crit Maldi way, you need, like, a maxed out DPS character, really. And so it takes a lot of materials to max out a character. And this one is, oh, she is maxed. Okay. She's mostly maxed. Takes a lot of materials to max out a character. But if you have the support characters like Kay doesn't necessarily need to be fully maxed out. Neither does the tank, which is Yuka. Yuka Track. She doesn't really need to be maxed out. So it's a lot easier to get all your supports and then just borrow the DPS, which is fully invested from somebody else. So that's what most people do. That's really the main point. But if you're someone like me, I guess I don't have to anymore because I have Yuzu armed. But I didn't have a character that was in the special slot and that could have a character's skill. So I would usually borrow a New Year's Fuuka because I didn't have a character that could do this. Now I have Yuzu and I don't have to borrow. So it's still nice, but yeah. It's really technically only helpful if you're grinding for super endgame content, or if you just don't have a character and you're just like, I'm just gonna borrow this one so I can do this really easily. But it's pretty good. But besides that, there's really no point to friends, because I don't think you can't message anyone. The only people you can message are in clubs, I believe. It would be nice if you could DM them, but like that would be kind of annoying. Yeah, you can borrow some of you. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I do that for Neru. So I have school uniform Neru. If you can see how low I have to scroll, why I have to borrow her. Oh, wait, I forgot I have the search function. Hello? Yeah, so school uniform Neru, she's not built at all. I just really haven't had time. So when there's a boss that involves Neru, even though I have her, I just borrow somebody else's because mine is just not that well built right now. Eventually I'll get her built a little bit better, but right now I don't need to because I can just borrow. I have like 4 or 5 other people who have like a fully maxed out Neru, so I can just do that. You can do the double K strategy. Yeah. For what, 2 teams? To be fair, if you're judging my unbuilt Neru, I just got her like a month ago. B50, let's go. Well, I might have to do that. I have a couple friends who have do that. Really, the person I borrow from the most are Naito. Naito is a big meta person. Big meta. Let's see what their status is. Okay, they didn't do that well this time. To be fair, I think they stop at Torment. They don't really go above Torment. I haven't seen them attempt a Lunatic stage yet. Man, really? Am I a higher tactical challenge than Naito? Have they been playing recently? No, they logged in today. Maybe they're just slacking. I don't know. Naito, no, you were the one. But yeah, they have pretty much maxed out every. Oh my gosh, what Neru and Fuyu? Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, none of these obviously matter. Well, JFD is out right now. Oh, because JFD is out. No, these characters aren't for JFD. What is Conquest? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what Naito's doing, but Naito has some crazy build characters. They're the ones who got me to start caring about meta and stuff like that. I think Adirondack I borrow a lot of their students from, but they don't really do much. They just have really well-built students. And then I think... Who's the last guy I borrow from a lot? Dev has one character that I borrow, and that's their Hanako. But rest in peace. I'll never get to borrow unless it's JFD, because Dev lost access to this account, and they're fully maxed out Hanako. Rest in peace. 07s for Dev. Also hilarious. Hilarious number. Oh, two funny numbers. I think the only other person I really borrow from is Rin. I think Rin has a couple of good characters that I borrow from. Okay, well, they're not up right now. But I'm surprised. I wonder if Dev just kind of gave up. Okay. I feel like Dev is definitely higher than me. Absolutely. I think I was, what, 3K or something like that? Grand Assault. I don't even want to talk about Grand Assault. Yeah, no, Platinum's good. Dev is very good. Naito is very, very good. The new Sensei tag is crazy. The new Sensei tag? You're cinema. But, yeah. But usually they do a little bit better, so I'm surprised. Maybe they haven't been trying. Get platinum constantly. Oh, man. Naito has tried, and I put a line in my sand. I put a line in the sand because I will say I really don't like the crit molding. I don't like the RNG of just following the guide and restarting 100 times until it works. I genuinely hate that. If it takes me more than like 30 minutes, of just restarting, then I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna go to the lower level and just quit because it's just not fun, you know. I can see why people like it, you know, or at least I see how some people get satisfaction. Like when we did Gauze last week, I did it it took me about 40 minutes of attempts, you know, like 30 minutes of practice and 40 minutes of attempts. And it felt awesome. Like when I did it, it was awesome. But like, it was just 40 minutes of like, oh, the RNG didn't work. Time to restart. Oh, the RNG, you know, it's just not fun. So like if a Torment is easy, like Gauze was fine because I knew I'd be able to do it. And I had a fully maxed out Arisu. So I knew it was possible, but like, what were some of the ones that I didn't like? I don't know. There's just so many where I'm just like, man, this isn't fun. You know, it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend like an hour, you know? Failed at getting 53.2. Yeah. It's just not fun. So I will attempt it. I'll put in a serious try. But if I don't get it within a couple of attempts, then I'm like, I'm not wasting my time, you know? Do I have the characters to do it? Probably. I probably have the characters to do pretty much every single boss, with the exception of a couple niche ones. But, I just, you know, if I can't do it, I just don't care. I'm just like, man, what am I going to lose out? Because I always get gold. I always at least get gold. So, you know, I'm going to lose out on 200 Pyrazines. Yeah, those 200 Pyrazines will be nice, but like, I'm fine. So, but to be fair, I've gotten plat a lot recently. I've been getting, I mean, that's just how it works. I've been playing the game since launch, so the characters I have are just getting maxed out. So I'm getting plat more often. I don't always have to do Torment. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever done Torment before. Normally I just do Insane, and maybe I'll do like a speedrun Insane strat if I really want. But yeah, unless it's super easy. Oh, like I guess I did Kitinger's Torment, but Kitinger's is super easy, you know? Kitinger's doesn't really count. I don't count Chitingers as a torment because it's Chitingers. So. All right, should we do somebody else? Let's see. Who can we do? There's a new sensei I want to beat. Oh, man. I could never. I could never. I respect the fact that you can do that. I respect it, but could never be me. Okay. So who shall we do? Again, we're not doing Yuzu, Kei, or Arisu because I have yet to finish the main story. I haven't got there yet. I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. First time I've ever not been able to do it. Yeah, I really wish I could do Kei, but alas, I don't want to get spoiled. So I'm getting around to them, okay? I'm doing them. Once I go on hiatus, I will finish all the main story. And I probably won't record it because, I mean, everyone's done it by now and it would just be way too much work to record it, so. Yes. So, yeah, I guess since you're new, this is a perfect time to tell you I'm actually going on hiatus for a long time. In like, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to have a hiatus stream. I'm working on like a super... I've been trying to work on like a debut, and without getting too into the details right now, it's a lot of work. What I'm trying to do. I'm working with a friend, and we're trying to put together something really massive, and I really can't work on it if I'm also streaming 3 times a week. So I'm gonna take like a couple months off to really focus on setting up this debut and planning some videos and stuff to work on it beforehand. And then I'll come back and debut. But I really need the time to just sit down and focus so I can do something without having to stream. But I'm still like, I have a couple of relationship quests I'm going to post while I'm on hiatus here on this YouTube channel. And then on my main YouTube channel, I'm going to have some other video ideas that I'm going to do. So I'm not going to be fully gone. I'm just not going to stream. I'm still going to be in my other friends' streams watching. Still going to be in like Discord servers, and I'm going to try to use Twitter more, I think. But, yeah. But I'm definitely not going to be streaming. And I don't know how long it could be. It could be 2 months. It could be 5 months. It could be a year. It probably won't be a year. But I just need to really set aside streaming so I can focus. I can really just focus. Focus! Yes, I need that. Bump me on the head. But yeah, so... But yeah, I haven't set a date for that yet. It'll probably be in about 2 to 3 weeks. I just need to record something, and then I need to put the OBS setup together. So, and then we'll have our hiatus stream. So yeah. Alrighty, let's do Maki. Oh my gosh, stop it. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I need all the luck. All right, I've been excited for Maki camping ever since she was introduced. So let's see what she has to do. Listen to me, Sensei. No matter how I look at it, this is too much. What's going on, Maki? You've been to Millennium a lot, Sensei. You've seen how big our study center is. Seminar's making me sweep up all the fallen leaves in the giant study center all by myself. I get that Seminar isn't Veritas' biggest fan, but isn't that way over the top? They're making you do such a difficult task by yourself, Maki? They told you to do this for no reason? Well, before Seminar assigned me here, I did get into a tiny bit of trouble for graffitiing the school's monorails. I doubt that's the reason, though. I think that's exactly the reason. All right, let's help. Raking leaves. Why are there leaves in your study center? Why are there... Yeah, so it'll probably be... It'll be on Twitter, Discord, YouTube. I guess on Twitch, sort of. I think you could do stories. I don't know. It's going to be annoying. It's going to be really hard, but I'm going to just try to post it everywhere. I'm going to try to post it everywhere I can. There's going to be more than just like a, hey, debut stream. There's going to be a lot more that goes into it. So just keep your eyes peeled. Mostly Twitter and YouTube. There will be a Discord server, but it's going to be the same Discord server I currently have right now. So feel free to do that. That's the best way to stay up to date. Yeah. Even though it was the weekend, I went to Millennium to help Maki rake the leaves, which she had been assigned to do as a volunteer activity. Look at her. She's so cute. I love her. Look at the outfit. Sensei, you really came to help? Thanks for coming. If I had to clean this huge study center by myself, I would have been here forever. I can't help for too long, but I can stay with you until lunch. Don't worry about it. Just your presence is a huge help, Sensei. Compared to you, the other Veritas members turned a blind eye when I asked them for help. Chihiro turned me down, saying I wouldn't properly reflect on my actions if I didn't do it on my own. Alright, well then I'm leaving. And Hari and Kotama just said no because it was cold out. The weather did get cold out of nowhere this week. So, is that why you're dressed so warmly? Yep, if I wear my usual outfit, I might get sick. The cold really did come out of nowhere though. I swear it was super hot just yesterday. But now the trees are getting ready for winter, and the autumn leaves that colored the campus have fallen. Time really flies. At this rate, it's gonna be the new year before I get all these leaves swept up. Should we get started? Started? You should have been doing this the whole time. Put that tongue back in your mouth. You should have been working this whole time. You have not earned the blep. Don't you blep me. Afterwards, Maki and I worked hard raking up all the fallen leaves on the ground. About an hour later. Don't give up yet. We're getting through this faster than I expected. Look, Sensei, the pile of leaves is already as tall as I am. And all the different colors make it look like a super cool art sculpture. Now that I think about it, autumn leaves are pretty cool. Most organisms in nature have low saturation colors, but autumn leaves are this colorful hue that makes it easy to spot even from afar. Imagine how colorful this world could be if wild animals had the same distinctive colors as autumn leaves. Yeah, but then they would all be eaten alive by predators. If they're all vibrant, they would be murdered. Why are things always in such plain, dull colors anyway? Probably because it's problematic to stand out so much. Yeah. Problematic? How so? Well, if I was a lion and I saw a bright neon blue rabbit, I would probably be like, why is there a rabbit in the desert or wherever lions are? I don't actually know. But I would also probably eat it. Vibrant colors might also call for unwanted guests. You know, like competitors and predators. Now that I think about it, maybe you're right. Flashy appearances can sometimes invite unwanted guests. It's like how more people tend to challenge me if I use flashier tags for graffiti or even hacking. They'll draw over my graffiti or try to anonymously hack me. Maybe there's something about vibrant colors that draws out people's competitive spirit. It's not just unwelcome guests. The vibrant colors attract, like pretty flowers or feathers from peacocks. That's also true. If I hid my colors and locked myself away, I wouldn't have met a lot of the awesome people I have in my life. Yeah, I guess if they have poisonous features, then yeah, it's a draw. I'm taking you down with me. My graffiti has led me to a few bad eggs, but the majority of the people I've met were nice. Actually, I wouldn't have been able to meet everyone in Veritas if it weren't for the graffitiing. And I like your vibrant red hair. Huh? When I see your red hair, and when you're a redhead in a crowd, your lively energy makes me feel good. Maybe it's similar to your graffiti? By any chance, does that mean... No, I get what you're saying, but... Oh. Goodbye. You okay, Maki? Wake up. I'm fine. I just took a wrong step and ended up falling on top of the pile of leaves. But the leaves are raked all over the place now. But I'm sure we can get it done quickly this time. Red autumn leaves stand out from anywhere, after all. Yes. Thanks for saying that, Sensei. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Short and sweet. She has nothing to say. Okay. Right back into it. Sensei, are you free this weekend by any chance? I don't have anything special going on. Why? Well, I wanted to go hiking on this nearby mountain, but it'd be way too boring by myself. Do you think you'd be down to come with me? Hockey and hiking? What's with that reaction? We've met up outdoors before, haven't we? Sorry. It's just that it feels like this time is your first time asking me to go outside. You only ever want to do graffiti or go or get electronics. Fine. I guess that's still true, but anyway, you have time, right? I'll see you this weekend, Sensei. All right, let's go. Augmented reality. All right, she just wanted to try it out. Try out AR. Over the weekend, I went to the hiking trail near Millennium that Maki told me about. Hi, Maki. What are you doing on your phone? You're already here, Sensei. Sorry, but give me just a sec. I'm doing my dailies right now. Oh my god. Throw the phone away. I'm done with the weekly dungeon. I used up all my stamina, and I got the login bonus. Which means I'm all done. Okay. I don't intend on nagging you over a hobby, but shouldn't you be focusing more on the mountains around you? I've already got that covered. This game is an augmented reality game commonly referred to as AR. It's the other two kinds of AR in the world. Kivotos uses two kinds of AR. I don't know, there's a joke in there, guys. All right, I'm really not on my A game right now. There's a joke in here somewhere about AR and AR, you know? It's like assault rifle, augmented, you know, you get it, right? You get it. I'm done talking. See, look how the game's monsters move with the environment captured by the camera. I was technically taking in the scenery and playing the game. That's not what I meant. On top of that, this trail has a way better signal than the campgrounds we were at last time. I actually wanted to go hiking because in this game... Wait, we don't have time for this. I heard that sun sets early in the mountains, especially during winter. We have to... Wait, wouldn't it set later, though, because you're higher up? That's not how sunsets work, right? Sunsets would be later because you're higher up, so you have more... Am I dumb? Is that what she said? Did she say the opposite and I just can't read? Sun sets early in the mountains. No, they don't. It would set later because you're higher up. That's how sunsets work, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. She's wrong. What? I don't know. Maybe it feels earlier because, like, I don't know. We have to hurry, Sensei. We need to get a good view of the mountain while the sun is setting. All right, here we go. Ugh. Look at the bridge. Hey, this is a new background. Never seen this CG before. I wish there was somewhere around here. Maki, watch where you're going. You might trip and fall if you keep staring at your phone. I know. How weird. I swear the guide said it was somewhere around here. I didn't misread the coordinates, did I? You looking for something specific? It's closer to a wild animal than a thing, but... I found it. Oh my god, it would be so funny if she like looked. It's like, look, see, it's a bear in the phone. And then she moves the phone. It's like actually a real bear there. That's got to be what they're doing, right? She'd be like, wow, it looks so realistic. She puts the phone down and there's like an actual wild animal there. Sensei, look, it's a golden weasel. Where? I don't see it. Not there. Look at my phone. On my camera, you see the golden weasel running around in the valley? This golden weasel is a monster that gives crazy rewards in this AR game. It's really hard to encounter. There was a player who said they saw one near this trail, so I gave it a try. I can't believe I really found one. Okay, so this is like a Pokemon Go ripoff. So you wanted to go hiking today for your AR game? Yes. Okay. I'm going home. How are you licking me like that? Chihiro said AR games are totally okay. To be fair, I mean, well, no, we already had the whole Pokemon Go fiasco. So I was gonna say, I guess it's better, but like, no, like, kids died doing that. So like, yeah, maybe not. It is better. It is better. You just got to be safe. Since I have to walk around outside and play our game, she said I'd at least be getting exercise. It's technically way better for me than the other games we play. I won't scold you for playing games or anything, but isn't it a shame to come all the way out here just to be at your phone? Ugh, nagging me like an adult. Wait, I guess you are one. Fine, fine. I guess it's pretty rude for me to just be on my phone while we're together. And I wouldn't want you to be bored either. Then what should we do? Oh, I got it, Sensei. Let's have a match. Whoever gets to that valley first wins. And the loser has to buy the winner a drink later. Maki, hold up. Doesn't seem fair, but okay. It'd be so funny if I could still outrun her because she's just that out of shape. I'm first. I guess she's not that out of shape though, because like she's still like a graffiti artist, so she has to be like in shape to like find places to tag and stuff like that. So she's probably not out of shape. What's wrong, Sensei? You're always nagging at us to exercise more, but you seem way more out of shape than I am. I've been living a sedentary life lately. I underestimated the stamina of youth. Anyways, this valley's kind of bland. Some sculptures and distinctive colors would really brighten it up. Apparently this place is known for its autumn leaves. It does look a little bland since autumn is over. Yeah. No, do not spray paint the trees. Do not spray paint the trees, Maki. No. I've got an idea. Sensei, hold on just a moment. Now, Sensei, try looking at the surroundings through my phone camera. Let's see. Ah, I see what she's doing. That's really cool. The whole valley is filled with colorful autumn leaves. How'd you add all the leaves? I told you earlier, it's augmented reality. It's a feature in this AR game that utilizes the system to display not only monsters, but also desired drawings. I tried making use of that to draw vibrant autumn leaves all over the valley. Wouldn't you just like take green and shift it into the orange? Probably wouldn't need to do that. This is a very pretty background though. Also, why are you recording? What do you think? Seeing a world via augmented reality isn't half bad, right? I guess I really can't deny that. Turns out there are times when the world shines brighter through a screen. Of course, give me a pen and a bit of inspiration, and I'll color the world with endless vivacity. Vivacity? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. And joy. Maybe I'll find the surroundings with more colors since I have my pen. Sensei, is there anything you want to add to our environment? Let me know, and I'll draw it for you. What if she like fire has auburn colors? Burn it all down. No, she's gonna burn the forest down. All right, maybe I'll make some requests. That's cute. Afterwards, I had a good time enjoying the scenery with Maki drew for me on her phone. Nice. Very nice. Man, we were flying through Makis here. Sensei! Are you free this weekend too? I heard a really popular campground is not far from the DU. So, would you like to go camping together? Is there any game-related item that you can acquire at said campground? Ah, how'd you know? Are you playing Mushy Queen AR too, Sensei? No, I just figured that if you're bringing up camping, it's probably game-related. I mean, it's so mean of you to stereotype me like that. You're not wrong, though. Anyways, can you make some time for this weekend? Solo camping is really dangerous for beginners after all. Like you've ever camped solo. He probably actually has. Actually, Sensei probably definitely has camped solo. I'll join you, only for safety reasons. Thank you, Sensei. Oh my gosh, here we go. It's live 2D time. Joys of camping. I do love camping, man. I need to go camping again. I need to go outside again. Phew, that should be it for the tent. All that's left now is to relax and enjoy camping. Thanks for your help, Sensei. I'm really not used to working with outdoor equipment. It's fine. It wasn't hard work. There's literally an instruction booklet. Anyways, what do you need to get that game item? According to the lore, the special monster Insomnia Crow that's available right now can only be obtained in the evening since it sleeps during the day. That is so messed up. Dude, imagine if Pokemon Go had a Pokemon that could only be obtained at like 2 in the morning. That would be horrible. What a terrible feature. You're only just ruining the kids' lives even more, or adults' lives, you know? You're only ruining it even more. Do not do this ever. Never. Some online communities have said that you can get it by turning on the communication systems around 7 in the evenings at specific locations. In the evening, but it's only 2 p.m. right now. Duh, that's why we're camping. This campground is on a steep mountainside, so it's pretty dangerous to try to climb it after it gets dark out. So I figured we could set up shop in advance and catch the Insomnia Crow as soon as the time hits. What do you think? A perfect plan, right? It's not the worst plan. What are you going to do until 7? It's fine. As long as I have my phone, I can kill as much time as I need. What if your phone runs out of battery? Should we watch a movie while we wait then? I downloaded one. You're going to watch a movie on your phone? Yeah, your phone's going to die. Low battery? That's weird. I swear I charged it last night. Maybe it wasn't plugged in all the way. I only have 5% remaining. Sensei, you didn't by any chance bring a portable charger, did you? No, I didn't think to bring one. I got one. There was a blackout. It was like a 12-hour, no, it was was it 20? I think it was like a 20-hour power outage for like our entire city. It was like crazy. And I had no way to charge my phone. So after that, I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go buy a car charger. So I have this like 60-watt car charger that, you just plug into your like a cigarette lighter or whatever. And it like, and yeah, it charges your phone. So now I have that. And then the next year, it happened again. We had another, like, I think it was like only 16 hours that time, but it was like a full citywide power outage. And there were just more devices. Like I had my car and I had a bunch of other stuff. And so I was like, man, like I think my dad had to borrow my car or something like that. So I was like, I couldn't charge my phone. So I was like, all right, I'm buying a portable charger now. So now I have a 60-watt car charger, and I have a 60-watt portable. Like I went like maxed. I was like, I'm getting a good one. So like now whenever I go on any kind of trip, I'm like, I'm bringing those. Well, I'm not bringing the car charger, obviously, but like I bring that portable charger everywhere, no matter what. Because hey, if you need one, it's there and it's good. Always have one. Got multiple different. Yeah, it's very important. Very important to me. It happened like once or twice, and I'm like, I'm not letting this happen again. And yeah, so now I have one. I think I might want to get like another portable charger or like a different one, but they're so good. And then the other thing, I've never had to use it, but it's super awesome. Is a portable jump starter. It's like a device that has a bunch of different like car things that you might need, but it's a portable jump starting device that you have to charge like every 6 months, unless you use it. But like, so yeah, it just sits in my car. If I ever needed a jump start, I can just do it instead of like needing a different car and jumper cables. It's so genius. I can't believe I've never thought of it. But my dad was like, oh yeah, they have these portable jump starters. And I was like, huh? That's like the smartest thing I've ever heard of. Because like you always just needed a different car. Where'd you get that? I don't know. I'll have to ask him, but I'm sure you can just Google like portable jump starter or whatever. But I can find the one that I have. But it is genius. You just keep that in your car, charge it like every, couple of months, make sure it's charged, and yeah, it just jumps your car. So good. Love it. But yeah, very awesome. Highly recommend. Portable charger, car charger, portable jump starter. Necessities for me. There's probably a ton of other stuff that I have, but those are the 3 that are coming to me. Anyway, back to camping, I guess. I would bring portable chargers camping. Birthday idea for someone one day. It's honestly, the portable jump starter is genuinely a fantastic birthday gift for someone who owns a car. Genuinely. It could be a lifesaver. Anyway, apparently I didn't bring one. Oh, I can't believe I made such a critical mistake on this important day. Well, I can just turn my phone off for now and turn it on back around 7. That way I can still get the item. But now, how am I supposed to entertain myself until then? I don't know. Look behind you, Maki. Look at the beautiful snow-capped mountains. How about we try enjoying nature for once? Would you like to draw something? Not really. I'm so preoccupied with the game, I don't feel motivated to draw at all. It can't be helped. Maybe I'll spend the weekend meditating like Chihiro always does. You're gonna meditate? Okay. This will be fun to watch. Moments later. I am bored. Hey, that's Toki's line. That's Toki and Hikari's line. Sensei, I'm bored. Bored. It's only been 10 minutes. I swear I was spaced out for forever. Did you bring anything fun to do, Sensei? At this rate, I might actually die of boredom. I really just brought a book. Everything else is just camping gear and essentials. Let's see. A hand crank flashlight. Wouldn't be too fun to crank this all day. Bluetooth speaker that can be connected to a phone. It isn't useful if I can't turn my phone on. Oh my gosh, I really hope Sensei has his phone at full battery and he's just like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bring it out. She has to learn this lesson. She has to learn this lesson. And I'm not going to bring out my phone. This portable TV wouldn't be able to get any signal around you. You brought a portable TV? First of all, portable TVs, I guess that's literally just a phone. But, what? Portable TV? Where do you get the power for it? Why does this TV look familiar? You took it when you were on student rep duty. Did she steal my TV? That's not a portable TV. You just took mine and made it portable by taking it out of my office. Give it back, Maki. You were bored then too, so you started tinkering around with it? Ah, I remember that. Ooh, I got an idea. Are you going to take the battery out of the TV and put it into your phone? That would be crazy. If I turn on the custom firmware I installed last time and reconfigure it, the terminal work. It worked. Is that a space beast on the screen? Correct, Sensei. Do you remember? You remember when I was really into the Boom channel? So I installed a bunch of electronic devices in Shale. You mean that classic game? Doom Eternal. Oh yeah. I learned that day that you could play games on a refrigerator screen. No, not the refrigerator gaming. Thank you for the hydration and the stretch. I really need to drink more water. I drink a lot of tea, which is fine, but... Thank you for that, Gare. I appreciate that. I might have gone a teeny bit overboard with that. Yes, I hate smart fridges. Burn all smart fridges. Let them all die. Anyway, one of the electronic devices I installed Boom on was this portable TV. In other words, the portable TV has no different from a Boon exclusive game console right now. So you intend to play Boom until evening? No way, I wouldn't be able to play Boom for hours. Not anymore. I've cleared it a bunch of times, and it's a classic game with some simple graphics. I'll just give it a shot for half an hour or something. 12 hours later, Maki disappeared into the tent with the portable TV. Despite what she said, she didn't emerge from that tent again. Man, she's just been gaming 5 hours? I mean, man, I've never played Doom. She's talking about probably the original Doom, given what she said about simple graphics. She's probably talking about the original Doom. Could you really play Doom for 5 hours? Could you really play Doom for 5 hours? Nowadays, in the modern day? I don't know. Maybe you could. I don't know, man. I could probably do it for one stream, and then I probably would never play it again. It's probably a good game. Maybe I'm being too harsh. 5 hours, that's a long time. That's just because I'm old now. I'm too old to play games for that long. Enter the tent to check on Maki. Is it time? I think it's time. It's time. Dude, that's 2 in a row where we get to see the full-on game. Why did they go so hard with these 2 live 2Ds? Yeah, so half an hour, Maki. Oh, this is cute, though. Look at her. I love this. You know, with the light, it kind of looks like Hoshino. Gug. I died at the same spot again, so you just haven't beat it. Yeah, what happened to a half hour later, Maki? You missed your game. Maki, are you still playing that game? It's almost time. Using this controller is harder than I expected. This was a TV. I'm on the final boss. But I keep making the same mistakes over and over again. You'll get it, I guess. Do you want to catch the thing, though? Because, like, it's gonna, you know, it's about time. Didn't you say you'd get bored quickly since you've already played it a bunch of times? Yeah, but these controls are making it super hard. And now my competitive spirit has risen to the challenge. And because there's no distractions here, I feel like I can really focus on just the game. Could this be the joy of camping? The joy in camping that everyone talks about? No. They're not talking about that. But I mean, kind of. It's kind of like a perfect place to just be alone with your thoughts and like just hang out, you know? So yeah, I mean, I guess it's no different than like going camping and just reading a book, you know? So you're really not focusing on the nature. You're just alone in nature. So you can just focus on what everyone... So I guess it's not that different. It's just tech as opposed to a book, you know? Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. But you are in your tent. I don't know. It's almost time though. Are you sure it'll be okay? It's already late. What do I do? Do the game thing. That's why we came here. Go get your... Tensei, this really is truly is my last try. It's not. So please just wait a little longer. Man, Maki is so cute. I love her. Look at the size of this tent. I know these like I said, the backgrounds are not canon, but like look at these massive tent, man. Why is there a bunk bed in this tent? I did it. I finally beat it, Sensei. It's been so long since I was immersed in playing Boom like that. I suppose there are things you can only learn from or you can only enjoy while camping. But it feels like I'm forgetting something important. Ah, shoot. I should have turned on my phone. I should have turned my phone on. Sensei, what time is it? 7:30. I'm 30 minutes late. Am I too late? Please come out, Insomnia Crow. Insomnia Crow flew off somewhere. Oh, I actually missed it. They came all the way to this campground and on a weekend to catch this special monster. How could I lose track of time playing games and miss it? This is why you shouldn't relax while camping. I can't go back with nothing to show for all this. Sensei, your job from here on out is to time me. Since it came down to this, I'm going to challenge myself to achieving the portable TV's Boom speedrun record. I don't think you can do that, Maki. I don't think you can make a hardware-dependent speedrun. I guess you... Could you? I guess... Well, no. No, you can't do that. I can't use, like, Dolphin Emulator to play a Wii game and get a world record. I don't think you can do that. I think it has to be on... Well... I'm trying to think. I'm only thinking Dolphin because I did a lot of Mario Kart Wii back in the day, and you can use Dolphin for that. I never did. I did Wii and Wii U. Because if you use a Wii U or a Wii, it's still the same records. I guess you could get records on Dolphin Emulator. Yeah, I think you can. Okay, maybe you can get it. I'm not sure how deep you can go though, because like I don't know, like if I took like a Xbox game and ported it to PC so it could run faster and then use mouse and keyboard to get a better time, would that be cheating? You know, I don't know. I don't know if that would be considered cheating. Granted, she's doing but like, would there be in this case, I guess she's not like cheating because she's doing a separate category. So this would be specifically a Boom speed run on a portable TV. That would be like, I guess, a category extension. Which, hey, if you can get the speedrun mods to allow it, I don't see why not. It'd be kind of like a niche speedrun, which would be interesting. But also you're implying that if you're saying I want to beat it, then that somebody else has done it before. Has somebody else uploaded Doom onto a portable TV and tried to beat it? That's funny. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go to speedrun.com and see the Doom. The Doom, I'm assuming Doom 64. What Doom games are there? There's so many Doom games. I don't know which one to pick. 1997? All right, we have an ad break. Enjoy the ads while I look for Doom. Doom Jag. Okay, no. Doom has separate categories for console and emulation. And there's only 2 people who've run it. Yeah, there's only 2 people for console and 2 people for emulation. Interesting. So I guess, yeah, I guess technically you could run it like that. Let me check the other Doom game. Doom 1995, the PlayStation one. Okay, there's only 10 people? There's only 10 people. No emulation though. They also have Doom 2 on here. Okay. All right, so nobody has ever beaten Doom on a portable TV. That would be a hilarious, like, niche, super niche reference to, like, reference, like, a very random speedrun category extension. That'd be so funny. If you ever sped ran a game, which one do you want to do? So, I'll do this during the ad break, I guess. I have sped ran a couple games before. So I used to speedrun Portal 2, and a game called a mod called Portal Stories Mel. I never actually submitted a Portal 1 or a Portal 2 speedrun before, but I did do them a lot. They were fun. I didn't really submit one because the categories I like to mix categories for Portal 1. Portal 2, I just did inbounds. But Portal 1, I did inbounds combined with glitchless because there was some inbounds trick that I just didn't like to do. So I just did the glitchless one. So I kind of created my own. So I guess technically it was an inbound speedrun. But I had a lot of fun with those. I never submitted Portal 1 or 2, mostly because I wasn't even close to being good enough. And Portal 1 and more Portal 1 than Portal 2, it's just too technical, you know? Portal 2 nowadays is just insane. There's just so much garbage that happens. It's still a fun speedrun, but it just feels more like a series of button inputs as opposed to speedrunning a game. It's still like going through a game really fast, but there's so many like technical glitches and like really niche like view snapping and like pixel coordinates, you know. It's still really hard and really impressive. It's just not like I'm solving this with a really cool trick, you know. But Portal Stories Mel, welcome back from ads, everyone. I'm talking about speed games that I've speedrun before. Portal Stories Mel is a mod that's really, really, really good. And there's like a pretty good speedrunning community for it. And so that is the only game I've ever actually sped ran and submitted for. I'm third to last on the speedrun leaderboard. 50 out of 53, I think. Let's go. Mostly because I really didn't try too hard on it. And I could have done a lot better. It's something I might want to retry one day. I really enjoyed speedrunning of that game. Portal is really fun to kind of speedrun. It's really hard to get used to the movements, but it's so fun. But if it's a game that I haven't sped ran before, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what games I would like to speedrun. I thought about, because I really love the Galaxy series, and I follow a lot of there's a speedrunner for Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I thought about a Galaxy 1 and 2 speedrun, but those speedruns are super long, and nowadays they're really difficult. It's like 2 hours of perfect gameplay, you know? So I don't think I would ever do a Galaxy speedrun as much as I think it might be fun. They're just like really long. I was trying to think what other speedruns have I thought about doing? I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I think it would be fun to do some speedruns. I'm still really into them. I've never really done them before because like to really speedrun, you have to get into it. You have to like really, you know, you have to focus and spend a lot of time. And I've just never had the time. But yeah. I'd be willing to go back to, I've been thinking about going back to speedrunning Portal Stories Mel and just getting like a better time. I don't know, maybe top 30, top 20. I think I wanted to get, like, I was like an hour 13. I think realistically, I could probably get like a sub 33 minute, maybe, if I really focus. But it'd be fun to go back to it. It'd be fun, because I really like that game. It might just be like a personal side project that I work on. It would be fun to get a world record. And I thought about it before, just find like a really niche game. And go for it, you know, that has like that has nothing. Like I remember that one, what was it, one of the Layton games, I was like, there was like one person who did a 100% speed run of a Professor Layton game, and I'm like, that would be kind of funny to do a 100%, but it was like a 7-hour speed run. So I was like, I don't know if I really want to do that, but that would be kind of fun. Speedrunning Nekopara would be one of my, would be a hilarious thing to do. But I think it wouldn't be fun as silly as it would be. Oh, maybe it could be fun. Let me check. See if anyone speedran Nekopara. Nobody is speedrunning Sekai Connect. Well, that really? They don't, there's no speedrun leaderboards for Nekopara? There's just the speedrun leaderboard for Sekai Connect. Why? Oh, so whoever did this, they put themselves in. Okay. They're the only ones. They submitted one run, which is just the first arc of Sekai Connect. Well, if I can do that, why can't I just put in a Nekopara? Why can't I just do a Nekopara? You know, if this guy, he created the game, he moderates the game, and he uploaded his own run. You could just do that? I guess it makes sense. Someone has to start it. You could just, okay. What if I make my own game, speedrun it, and then submit my own speedrun to the game I create? No, it'd be fun. If it's not that hard, nobody's done a Nekopara speedrun, or at least nobody's posted it on speedrun.com. So maybe I could do it. If I could come up with like a Nekopara speedrun, that'd be kind of fun. The only thing is, it would be really boring because it would literally be holding down the control key. Because that's really all there is to it. It's just holding down the control key. So maybe that's why there's no like skill. It's just who can press the control key the quickest. And I guess click the options. So maybe it actually wouldn't be that fun. But it would be cool to have a Nekopara speedrun. Because nobody submitted one. I think if you go on YouTube, there are Nekopara speedruns, but nobody's actually done it to speedrun.com. So maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe there's like, has to be like a qualification. You know, like you have to do some kind of button inputs. Because yeah, Nekopara speedrun would genuinely just be hold the control key down. I don't even think there's any real choices. Yeah, there aren't any choices in Nekopara. I think it's just pure reading. So, you know what you could do though? You could do 100%. Because to 100% it, you have to beat the game in all 3 languages. No, you just have to use 3 languages. So you would have to swap between the 3. And you have to pet every single cat girl and make every single cat girl jump. So if you did that, that might make it a little more interesting. It would still be like probably like an hour of holding down the control key. but it would be like 5 seconds of gameplay and then like an hour of holding the control key down. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because then if you did like all games, you'd have to do all 4 or 6, all 7 games, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I'm not going to speedrun Nekopara. I think I thought about it in the past, but I think there was a reason why I didn't. Anyway, let's get back to Maki. I can't believe I talked about that for so long. That's not getting cut out of the YouTube video. If you're here watching this on a YouTube video, I'm sorry that you wanted to listen to Maki and I'm talking about speedrunning Nekopara. I'm sorry. I could cut it out, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Afterwards, Maki and I enjoyed our time playing video games together until late into the night. I just needed to read one more line. I'm so stupid, man. All right, Maki. Now that I think about it, the year's almost over. It still feels like there were lots of things to do. Time just flies by. I agree. There's still so much work left to do this year. Now that I think about it, Seminar was super busy taking care of the year-end stuff. How about Shale? Is there anything I can help with? Can you help me sort out receipts during your next student rep shift? There are still receipts to sort from year-end settlement. Okay, I'll help you with that next time I'm shooting rat. Huh? Thinking about it, isn't Shale's expense deadline today? But if you wait for the next time I'm on duty. Does Yuka know about this? Can you keep it a secret? Foo-foo. For some reason, I'm in the mood for a limited Frenzy Max tropical flavor. I'll have it ready by your next shift. Your next student rep shift. How dare you blackmail me? How dare? New Year's card. Bam, bam, bam. I was on my way back after visiting Millennium from year-end financial report. And I happened upon Maki deep in thought sitting in the cafe terrace. Hi, Maki, what's on your mind? What secrets does this blank piece of paper in front of you hold? Ah, Sensei, what brings you to Millennium? Perfect timing, actually. Since you're an adult and all, you probably get lots of New Year's cards, right? Those two don't necessarily equate to each other, but I do tend to get a lot because I work at Shale. That's good enough. Of all the New Year's cards you received so far, which one was the most impressive? Let's see. But what made you bring up New Year's cards all of a sudden? You see, Chihiro said I should start sending New Year's cards to people I'm indebted to from this year, since I'm a high school student now. Like the owner of the electronics store I visit a lot, presidents from other clubs, so on and so forth. No matter how you think about it, aren't handwritten messages really inefficient? I already do that through text and emails all the time. Why do I have to write it by hand? A New Year's card. Well, that's one way of looking at it. There are feelings that don't come across digitally. Anyways, I was designing a cover for a New Year's card. Oh, that's cool. A personally designed New Year's card would be super cool. I will say there is something about sending a physical handwritten letter that's like just super nice. Granted, that's just something like my parents made me do when I was a kid, where like anytime I got any kind of birthday gift, Christmas gift, any kind of gift, would be to write a handwritten thank you note. You know, nothing crazy, but just something. And it's just something I do now. And I think it's nice. You know, there's nothing wrong with calling someone or texting someone to thank you. That's fine. I've had it ingrained in me to write a handwritten thank you note, so it's nice. And I just can't think of a pretty enough one that I like. The stores have plenty pre-made designs. Yeah, but she's an artist. That won't do. Her generic designs won't stand out against all the other New Year's cards. I might not want to do it, but if I am going to do it, I'll make it the best New Year's cards ever. People won't be able to stand not reading one of my cards. Well, it's quite the spirit. I heard New Year's cards generally need something in it that symbolizes you and what happened to you over the year. But so many things happened this year, it's hard to pick something that really represents it in its entirety. So, Sensei, what do you think I could include in my am I drawing to make my mind-blowing New Year's card? There's not really a right answer here. The card is meant to share memories and greet the new year. So, how about drawing one of the most memorable moments of the year? My most memorable moment? Maybe I've got something. What do you got? What do you got? Give me just a second, Sensei. Oh, that's cute. And it's done. What do you think, Sensei? The design is super impressive, right? It's a cool design. But I feel like I've seen this somewhere. And, you see? When you and I drew graffiti together for the first time, this is what I drew. Do you remember? Oh, yeah. Was this like in her original Live 2D? That's cute. Nice little callback. I've done a ton of graffiti this year, but graffiti with you was definitely the most memorable one. It wasn't a particularly special place or design, but it was so much fun. I don't mean to flaunt my memories with you, but all my moments with you were unforgettable for me, Sensei. Okay then, Sensei, it's my first physical New Year's card. I'll be counting on you next year too. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Monkey. That's cute. All right, and that's it. Let's take a look at Maki here. Let's take a look. Goodbye, Koyuki. Man, I can't believe we got two, like, full-on game animations back to back. First Koyuki, now Camping Maki. This is awesome. Look at her. Man, she's so adorable. Maki, highly underrated. But not really, because after she got her camping outfit, she got very popular. Look at her face. I love it. I love it. All right. That is Maki. Beautiful. You know what I do want to do? I want to look up Maki. I want to look up her voice actor. Her voice actor sounds familiar. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Shiori Mikami. Do I know her from anything? Let's see. She's in... Oh man, I don't... She's in Toho. I don't think I know her from... A bunch of video games. So she's a big video game girl. Not too many animes though. I would really only know her from anime. Okay, she's in Attack on Titan, but I've never seen Attack on Titan. Let's see. Yeah, okay. She's just a bunch of video games and a couple TV shows, but I've never seen her in. I haven't seen any of these shows. Well, regardless, I like it. She's very cool. Very nice. She's very good. Well, that's where I'm gonna call it for today. I think it's a good spot. We did two. We did two characters. Guys, I really need to be held accountable. You guys have to stop me from this. You guys have to stop me. Just tell me to shut up. Tell me to be quiet and read the story. I did two. I had a almost 3 hour stream, and I did two characters. Even if you ignore the dailies. Even if you ignore dailies. What am I doing, man? I'm never gonna finish any of these other characters, dude. Well, it takes so long. Why did I have to talk about speedrunning for 30 minutes? I thought it was more like 10, but like still. Okay, well, I am done though. I'm gonna be done for the day. I will be back on Saturday. I don't know what I'm gonna do on Saturday. I mean, I could do more Blue Archive because should I just stream Blue Archive for until I go on hiatus? I don't know what else I would stream because like I said, I'm gonna be done in like about 2 or 3 weeks. So I don't really want to start a new game, you know? I don't really know. I'll think about it. I'll figure out something to do. I mean, we'll have that new mini story that we could do, but that's only going to take like, you know, 30, 40 minutes maybe. So like, I don't know. What? Stop it. Knock it off, Koyuki. Actually, you know what? I wonder if we could do Portal. That'd be kind of fun. Because, like, Portal, I could probably do... I haven't played it in so long. And I could probably beat, like, Portal 1, obviously, I could easily beat in one stream. Portal 2, I could definitely... It would take a bit, but I could crush Portal 2 in a stream. And then Portal Stories Mel would be a nice... So maybe, yeah, if I have 3 more weeks, I could probably do Portal. I don't think, like, that's the one thing is, like... Portal 1, I would beat, like when I did the speedrun, and granted, when I play Portal, I won't speedrun it. I'm not going to speedrun Portal. I think I might do speedrun tricks just to show off. Like, hey, look at this cool thing you can do. But like, I would play it normally, but it would still only take like, Portal 1 takes like 30 minutes to beat max. But to be fair, I haven't tried to beat them genuinely, you know, like the normal ways, you know. I only like know the speedrun strat, so it could be kind of fun to figure out how to play them again. Or maybe I just play Portal 1 and then start Portal 2. But definitely Mel would be easy to beat in one stream. So I don't know, maybe I'll do that. I like to play Portal once a year, those 3 games. I like Portal 1, 2, and Mel. There are a bunch of other mods out there that are really cool and really fun, but Mel will be the OG beautiful one for me. I played Reload. I played Revolution. Revolution was really good. I didn't really like Reload. Reload was it was fine. It was a cool concept. Very cool concept. But I was mostly upset when Portal Reload came out and all the YouTubers were like, is this Portal 3? It's not. They were all fan mods. And it's a great game. But it's not even close to being Portal 3. It has like nothing to do with the same universe. Whereas to me, Portal 3, we don't need Portal 3 because we have Portal Stories Mel, which is like a beautiful, beautiful addition to the lore. You'll see, because I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to play Portal. And if you've never seen Portal Stories Mel, you'll understand why I really don't think we needed Portal 3 because it's perfect. It's insanely good. But yeah. Other mods are great. I loved Revolution, loved Reload. We don't talk about Aperture Tag. We don't talk about Tag, okay? Nobody talk about Aperture Tag. Ignore that one. That one doesn't exist. But there's tons of mods out there. And there's a ton coming out that are being worked on, which I might take a look at one day. But, well, I talked myself into it. We're playing Portal. So on Saturday, I'm going to play Portal. Maybe start Portal 2. I'm definitely going to need to start refreshing myself because it's been a while since I played Portal. So I need to refresh myself on some of the stuff. The stoof. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed and I'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.